The story begins at a beautiful Australian wildlife park where various cute animals were kept. Children from far and wide used to come to see them. But among all of them, the most adorable and most famous was Pretty Boy. He even had his own Pretty Boy app where people could watch him live 24 hours. But in this same park, there was also a dark house where animals considered dangerous were kept. Spider, crocodile, lizard, and snake. This is where Chaz Hunt and his son Chazzy used to show these animals' performances. Today, Maddie, who was a taipan snake, was going to participate in the show for the first time. She hoped that people would like her. But as soon as Chaz tells everyone that she can kill 100 people in 10 seconds, the entire crowd gets scared and Maddie's heart breaks. In the evening, all the animals are released back into their cages. Maddie sits sadly. Then Jackie the crocodile explains to her, "People are certainly scared of us, but we're not bad at heart." Then Jackie asks everyone to tell about themselves. First, a spider named Frank tells that he loves to dance. Then a scorpion named Nigel says he wants the whole world to be colorful, but he strongly dislikes the color yellow. And then comes Zoe, Thorny Devil, who was very clever and intelligent. She always found some way or another to escape. Maddie was still sad. Jackie consoles her, saying you are very special and you can become whatever you want. To this, Maddie points towards Pretty Boy and says he's the special one. People stand in line to hug him. No one ever looks at him with fear. Jackie replies with a smile, "Don't lose heart. People will come to like you too one day." After this, Jackie tells them about those mountains where she used to live in childhood. Those hills were very tall and beautiful. All these animals had also come from there, but they were small, so no one remembers. Jackie tells them, "One day you all will definitely go back to those hills and meet your families." Everyone goes to sleep. The next day, they are taken for the show again. But like every day, today too no one likes them. Everyone is scared of them. On the other side, Pretty Boy was very happy. People took selfies with him and loved him. Then suddenly, Chazzy falls into Jackie's pool. Everyone gets scared that Jackie will eat him, but Jackie helps him and pulls him out. Still, people think Jackie was going to eat him. Therefore, Chaz Hunt sends her away from the park. Maddie and all the others watch this on CCTV and become very sad. Then Maddie gets an idea. Why don't we escape from here and go to those hills that Jackie used to mention? The others get scared and say that those hills are probably very far away. Maddie says softly, "I understand that you all are scared, but you saw what happened to Jackie, right? Someday the same thing could happen to us too. And anyway, no one loves us here. Everyone thinks we're monsters." Then she adds gently, "But those hills, there will be free. There will have our brothers and sisters. We'll have our family." Hearing this, everyone's faces light up and they decide to escape. Zoe figures out a way and gets everyone out of their cages. Then everyone together, avoiding the guard, starts looking for a way to get out. They almost reach the boundary, but then Pretty Boy starts making loud noises by banging wood. Maddie tells him, "We're going to our family. Please don't make noise." But Pretty Boy was very rude. He starts making even louder noise. Maddie goes to silence him, but he starts jumping around even more. Finally, Nigel stings him and Pretty Boy falls unconscious. Jumping, he passes in front of the camera and falls down. Maddie tells her friends, "Now we'll have to take him along. Otherwise, as soon as he regains consciousness, he'll tell everyone." Maddie and her friends jump down and taking Pretty Boy with them, they leave from there. After walking some distance, they see tall mountains across the ocean. Maddie says happily, "Look, maybe those are the hills." But going closer, they realize it's actually a city. Maddie encourages everyone, saying no problem. Crossing the city will definitely reach our home. They all sit in a bird's nest and start crossing the river. The night sky was shining. Maddie looks up at the stars and asks, "What are these shining things in the sky?" Frank says with a guess, "Oh, that's dandruff. When humans scratch their heads, it flies up into the sky and shines at night." Everyone believes his words. Suddenly, sharks surround them from all sides. Pretty Boy's eyes also open and he starts screaming, "Why did you kidnap me?" A shark comes out of the water. Everyone gets scared, but she says, "Don't be scared. My name is Jacinta." Maddie tells her that they're all going towards the hills. Jacinta says happily, "Then you've come to the right place. I'm a secret agent and our company's name is USS, Ugly Secret Society. We help those ugly animals whom the world misunderstands. While in the world of cute koalas, we're called monsters." Then Jacinta tells them that their network is spread everywhere. She says, "Whenever you're in trouble, just say our password." And that password was, "I am ugly. You are ugly. Forget everything ugly shugly. Ugly is beautiful, real." Hearing the password, more sharks arrive there. Jacinta tells them, "Relax. I was explaining the password to them." She takes them all towards the shore. On the other side, when Chaz Hunt and his son Chazzy reach the danger house, they see that all the animals are missing. The guard tells them that they've also done very badly to Pretty Boy. Chazzy tells his father, "Dad, we have to find them. You've always said you've caught big animals. I also want to become like you." Chaz agrees with his son's words and both set out to find the animals. In the morning, Jacinta drops them off at the edge of the city and says, "Cross the city and head towards the Blue Hills. Good luck." Seeing the crowd of humans in the city, everyone gets scared. "People will kill us. We'll have to move hiding." Pretty Boy starts teasing them. "Hey, ugly folks, relax. Everyone likes me. They'll take me back to the park." He walks arrogantly on the road, but as soon as people see him, they start screaming because Chaz Hunt had scared everyone by saying he had rabies. Within moments, people surround them all with weapons. Maddie and all the others start running. Pretty Boy also gets scared and runs towards them, and humans surround them from all sides. Then they remember the USS password. They shout loudly, "I am ugly. You are ugly." Suddenly, USS members arrive, and it turns out these agents were spiders. They save them and take them down into the sewer. Maddie tells them, "We have to reach the hills. Can you help us?" The spiders say, "Of course we will." But this Pretty Boy, and they attack him because he was very handsome. Maddie saves him. "He's with us." The spiders agree. They send everyone forward through the flush water. Maddie and her friends have a lot of fun in the water. Everyone laughs and plays as they move forward. Suddenly, from the fast-flowing water, they emerge on top of a building and fall straight onto a lift. Chaz and Chazzy see them and start running to catch them. But Maddie and her friends somehow escape from there. The very next moment, it's shown that they were all hiding on top of a lady. She was so absorbed in reading the newspaper that she didn't notice anything. But as soon as she looks up, she screams in fear. Maddie and all the others quickly cross the road. Meanwhile, Pretty Boy sees his own news. Watching the news, he remembers the old days when the whole world loved him, took pictures with him, and called him the most beautiful animal in the world. But now the news was showing that Pretty Boy had gotten rabies and had died. The world's most beautiful animal had now become ugly. Along with this, the entire city is put on alert that dangerous animals are still roaming in the city. Maddie and all the others escape, hiding behind a car. Chazzy notices that car's number and immediately starts tracking it. That same car stops outside a house. Maddie and all the others slowly go inside. From inside, they hear the sound of singing. When they check, they see that two frogs were kept captive and both loved each other, but they were very dirty and filthy. Maddie feels pity for them. She frees both of them. The frogs say very happily, "How can we help you?" Maddie asks, "We have to go to Blue Mountain. Can you tell us the way?" They tell them that a bus from the nearby school goes to Blue Mountain, and that bus is about to leave soon. Everyone reaches the school. There was lots of noise, shouting, and naughty children everywhere. Buses everywhere, so they can't understand which one is the Blue Mountain bus. Then Nigel's eyes fall on a girl. She was wearing blueberry earrings. Nigel says, "She must be a mountain girl. Let's follow her." Pretty Boy protests, "I can't walk anymore. Enough is enough." Nigel, fed up, stings him again and makes him unconscious. Everyone follows that girl, but by mistake, they board the wrong bus. Zoe suddenly gets an idea. Everyone comes onto the roof of the other bus according to her plan. Everyone is happy. Meanwhile, Chaz and Chazzy have also reached the school. As soon as they get information from the children, they set off in the right direction. On top of the bus, Maddie and her friends were enjoying the journey. Wind, freedom, and adventure. But then they see that Chazzy and Chaz are moving rapidly towards them. Everyone gets scared and jumps inside the bus and hides. Children scream seeing them. The driver stops the bus. Chaz Hunt also arrives and starts looking for Maddie. At that very moment, the blueberry earrings girl helps them. She hides them in her bag. Chaz tells the children, "If you're helping those animals, understand right now that they're extremely dangerous. They killed the world's most beloved koala." Saying this, he throws Pretty Boy down. Meanwhile, the mountain girl takes Maddie and her friends out from the bus trunk. She says, "I know you're not dangerous. You're just lost." Hearing this, everyone becomes happy because now they realize that not all humans are like Chaz. They reach near a cliff. They think Pretty Boy must have died falling down. But then they themselves also slip and fall down. Pretty Boy regains consciousness. Maddie and the others ask him to walk, but Pretty Boy says sadly, "No, I want to go home." Chaz also slips and falls down in that same valley. Seeing him, everyone panics. In panic, he catches Maddie and is very happy that finally I've caught her. Maddie's friends try to free her, but Chaz catches them too. Pretty Boy gathers courage and comes near Chaz, but Chaz throws him away. Chaz starts giving Maddie an injection to make her unconscious. Pretty Boy breaks down inside seeing this. For the first time, he feels genuinely bad for Maddie, and then he shouts the secret password loudly to call the USS agents. Suddenly, 3 Tasmanian devils arrive there, and they pounce on Chaz. Scared, Chaz climbs up holding a rope. The Tasmanian devils take Maddie and her friends with them. They take them to a safe place. Maddie looks lovingly at Pretty Boy and says, "Thanks. You saved my life. So now you don't hate me?" Pretty Boy says, "This is the first and last time I've done this. Don't expect this from me again." But it was clear from his tone that he was truly changing now. After climbing up, Chazzy tells his father, "Dad, let's go after them." But Chaz was now mentally broken. He takes a deep breath and says, "Chazzy, I never caught any lion or tiger. All the stories I told you were lies so that you'd think of me as a hero and be proud of me." Then he tells the truth. "I used to sell my aunt's pickles and papads in childhood. Children used to call me Lalo. One day, I saw an Australian man catching a crocodile, and I was very impressed by him. I copied his style and became Chaz Hunt the legend." Chazzy asks in surprise, "Did you also lie about the animals being dangerous?" Chaz says, "No, that was true. These animals are truly dangerous. And now I'll show you that I'm a real superhero dad." Chazzy tries to stop him. "Dad, there's no need. We can go home." But Chaz was now blinded by obsession. The Tasmanian devils tell Maddie and her friends the way to the mountains. They say, "USS will get you to the hills no matter what." Everyone starts their journey again. With the help of USS agents, crossing cliffs and forests, when night falls, they stop at a place. Everyone misses Jackie very much. Maddie sings them her mother's lullaby that her mother used to sing to her while she was in the egg, and then she tells them that she got separated from her mother in a tsunami. The egg drifted to the desert, and that's where she met Chaz Hunt. Pretty Boy says softly, "At least you remember something about your mother. I never even got to see my mother. When I was small, she had an accident." Maddie says gently, "Don't get stuck in old memories. A new life is waiting for us." Pretty Boy and Maddie were both now truly becoming friends. The next day, everyone sets out on the journey. Suddenly, Pretty Boy sees a family of koalas. He starts running towards them. Maddie stops him. She thought Pretty Boy would say goodbye to them. But Pretty Boy fixes his makeup, takes a breath, and goes near the family. Maddie tells her friends, "He won't tell us, but he'll definitely miss us." After walking some distance, they start seeing those blue hills. They all run towards the hills as if dreams and memories are calling them. Reaching near the hills, Maddie and her friends see that countless animals like them live there. Seeing this, everyone's faces light up. But then suddenly, all the animals disappear into their burrows because Chaz Hunt had arrived there to catch Maddie and her friends. He catches Nigel, Zoe, and Frank. Maddie runs to save her friends, but on the way, she falls on top of Chazzy. Both get scared seeing each other. Then Chaz comes and catches Maddie. Chazzy feels very bad. Now he too was beginning to feel that animals aren't bad. Humans just misunderstand them. That's why Chazzy throws Maddie's box down from the vehicle. But her friends get trapped in that same vehicle and are taken far away. Maddie is heartbroken, standing in her own hills without her friends. She asks the mountain animals for help. "Please, we have to save them. You are my family. It's because of you that we came this far." But the mountain animals say fearfully, "We've never gone outside the hills. We're very scared." Maddie turns back crying, and then Pretty Boy returns there. Maddie asks in surprise, "Why did you come back?" Pretty Boy says in a soft voice, "I didn't find that sense of belonging among the other koalas. I realized that you people are my family." Both hug each other. Pretty Boy says, "Together we two will definitely bring them back." Both reach a firefighter truck garage because Pretty Boy knew how to drive a truck. They take the truck and set out after Chaz's vehicles. Chaz starts attacking them, but Maddie and Pretty Boy, avoiding his attacks, move towards their friends. During this, the truck becomes unbalanced and Pretty Boy jumps and falls on a biker. The biker starts hitting him, but Maddie arrives and saves Pretty Boy's life. Then they ride the bike to the Jeep and take their friends on the bike too. Now they're running towards the valley and Chaz comes chasing with his gang. He attacks them with his powerful gun, and then other jungle animals also come out. Now they had understood what the real meaning of family is. They all together start stopping Chaz and his team. Beetles also arrive in between because Chaz had hurt their friend. They drop big round stones, due to which Chaz's entire team falls down one by one. Maddie and her friends finally reach Chaz and Chazzy on top of the firefighter truck. But ahead was a deep ravine. Chaz applies the brakes, but from behind, a big stone hits the truck and the truck starts sliding down. Everyone hangs on a ladder. Chazzy is hanging at the bottom, about to fall. Maddie and all the others together pull him up. During this, Maddie's old skin sheds, and now she looked much more beautiful, shiny, and strong than before. Tears come to Chaz's eyes. He hugs his son tightly. Along with this, he says softly to Maddie and all the others, "Thank you. Now I understand that animals aren't bad." Everyone returns to the hills together. All the animals warmly welcome Maddie and her friends. Those frogs also arrive who had shown them the way. Then Jackie also arrives. The frogs tell them that Jackie is the real head of USS, and she's the one who told the agents to keep watching over you. Everyone becomes emotional seeing Jackie, and finally, everyone lives happily. If this journey has touched your heart as much as it has touched ours, then believe me, you've become part of this channel's family. So please subscribe to the channel.